Okay, I'm Beck Lane, and this is Catalyst & Company. Catalyst & Company, where we're catalysts in each other's lives as well as our own. And we work at being the artists we've always wanted to be through my dumb stories while I'm wearing the same shirt for days on end, which is super fun. Anywho, behind me is Frida Kahlo, another Frida Kahlo painting that I'm starting. And this is going to be part of another project I have going on. It's a post-mortem Frida Kahlo. I've been doing 55 images of her face and her figure, doing her portrait. But I want to get into the things that she left behind, the ideas. Not images of her for this particular portfolio, but the ideas and the symbolism and the things that she was trying to say, I guess, but it's more like the little objects that people go to the museum to see, or the ideas in the artwork and the symbolism in the artwork that people go to museums and go to the galleries to see and try and feel, because I want to understand that a little bit deeper too. Just like the portraits and the figure work, it's not about capturing the likeness in the most realistic way that any human being ever could. It's about catching her heart and her soul and her energy. And so it's going to be the same thing here, where in this particular painting, it's like watermelons and stuff, but they have their own symbolism that I've put into it. This being art, this particular watermelon being Frida, the large one in the center, and then off to the side, Diego Rivera. And then we've got a papaya, which I forgot what that means, but it meant something in the moment, and I'll figure it out again. With, of course, her hands coming down and touching and caring for her life, and then clothing in the background and stuff. But so this is a part of the post-mortem portfolio. Now, I have so many things going on. I think we've gotten used to me being very dour and down, and there's so much going on now. There's so much happening. And I did a live video the other day, but I think I got the dates wrong because so I'm gonna review, because I'm trying to keep everything straight, but my head keeps shooting off. Next Wednesday, August 2nd, I'm going to be on a local television show called Suncoast View. So it's ABC7 Suncoast View, and I think it will be live. I don't know, but I know that, of course, it'll be available online, so I'll make the links available. If you want to watch me do this in front of people and my new manager, if you want to see me do do the me in front of people, it should be very entertaining. So that's next Wednesday, August 2nd, by the way, 2023. Then we've got, after that, on the 6th, I'm doing an artist talk with my friend Mia Dean. Mia Dean is the curator for an organization called Waterworks, SRQ Waterworks, and it's actually kind of a fancy, swanky club that people in town can join. She's the art curator there. I've done live painting with her there. I've shown with her there. We've done an artist talk together as well. We're planning another one in the future and another showing at Waterworks. But next Saturday, the 5th, I think I said the 6th in the last video, it is the 5th, we'll be having a talk at Lexow Gallery, and I'm hoping to do that through a live feed, so you can actually watch some more of that, and answer questions on the Frida Kahlo project. Then after that, on the 12th, I think? Okay, I'll try and remember to post it. I believe it's the 12th of September, so now we're getting into September. The 12th of September, which should be a Tuesday, we'll be having a Frida Kahlo party and showing off some of the Frida Kahlo work at Ovation Hotel, but up on the roof, with Stephanie Gray from Gray Productions and her monthly art party celebration stuff called Art Lab. and I will make all the links available. Then after that, we're looking at October, and there's some other things in between that I can't remember. But after that, in October, I'm having another solo show. This will be my third solo show this year in Sarasota, Shade 2, which is going to be, once again, all black and brown African-American figures and portraits. But what we're doing for Shade 2 is not just showing the same stuff. I'm actually doing new portraits. I'm doing a portrait of a local couple called, who were Reverend and Mrs. Colson, and they founded the first black church here in Sarasota. And we're going to be learning about them. There's history there, not all of it great, because Sarasota white. Sarasota's so white. But we'll be learning about them. I'll be doing another painting of Zora Neale Hurston, or two possibly. I have another painting started of Harry and Harriet Moore, who founded one of the first NAACPs here in Florida. They were a social activist couple, fairly well known at the time, and they were martyred by the Ku Klux Klan. I don't want to focus on that. I'm focusing on this really lovely photo I found of them as a family. The Moores and their two children. So I'm working on that and several other paintings for Shade 2. That'll be happening in October. Probably the reception will be mid-October, but we're planning an artist talk about it as well. And the artist talk is going to be comprised of another moderator, artist talk moderator, but we're looking at a historian who I happen to like, a Sarasota historian, and possibly another historian. So we have a whole panel of people talking about Black history, not just in Sarasota, but around the country. Like, we're going to be showing that portrait of Bessie Stringfield I did with her motorcycle. I want to do another one of her. We have a poet coming named Stephanie Jackson. I love Stephanie Jackson. So Shade 2, we're going to turn into a real event. And we actually have a reporter who specializes in Black culture here in Sarasota. She runs an organization called Emerge, which is a networking group for BIPOC people, but she's going to be the reporter and the art critic for the show as well. And she writes for USA Today. So we'll see how far this goes. So things are really looking up and busy, and I'm a little discombobulated. But I'm taking on this painting right now. I'm going to take this on this morning. It's kind of a warm-up because we've got 4 Frida Kahlo portraits over there that I plan on having done. 3 by later this afternoon, the 4th one by tonight, and then I've got a 5th one that's like about a third of the way through that I've got to get done. I have to have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done by Sunday, so that by Wednesday they're maybe it's 6. Oh, it's actually 6 portraits. So they're all done. The sides are done, the edges are done, meaning this, profiles. They're dried by Tuesday, and they're ready to go. We're just up and ready to go. Wednesday morning, we have to be there about 8 o'clock. So, I thought I had 5. Now I have 6. Could I confuse myself anymore? But I'm going to work on her this one as a warm-up to get me going, get my head thinking in that direction, and just poop, get the work done. 6. Get 6 done by Saturday night, maybe. Yeah, get 6 done by Saturday night. I think it's fine. That's easy peasy. 3 tonight. 3 today, rather. 1, 2, 3. 1 by tomorrow sometime. Probably tomorrow sometime. And then the last 2. Okay, I'm going to get this straight. I need an assistant. At this point. Now, all that crap said, I'm going into this, where's my coffee? I'm going into this interview, I lost my coffee, with I'm a little bit of nerves, but, and this is what I want to share with you, not just, oh look, I'm fabulous. This is what I want to share with you. Because my sister's been working with me on PR and marketing, we've been able to hone down without knowing, without planning, this is what you're going to say to media people. She had me start doing things like writing about the work that I do, write short essays about the work I do. Really honing down those ideas to be able to convey. I already knew them, but apparently people can't read my mind. So I wrote short essays about the work that I do, why I do it. Then we did a couple of short reels about them, using that information to get the words out of my mouth, to express why. Then she had me do it again. I did it again, including the reels. And since then, she's been asking me about the Frida project, or had me do something about the Frida project. And what has happened is the ideas that I was able to articulate in essay and then reels or little videos has helped me to be able to do 3 publication interviews, the third of which is coming out tomorrow. 3 publication interviews over the phone, 1 in person, two over the phone? Yeah, 2 over the phone, 1 in person. And then get ready too for the television thing. I'm going to be live on TV on Wednesday. And you have to have this stuff in your head. You don't want to go in all willy-nilly and full of ums and ahs and ugh. I would be a nervous wreck if I hadn't been asked to really narrow it down in shorter sentences than I do here. So I'm really grateful for that. But also in getting ready for the interviews, I have a manager now, a local manager, a woman who are doing, because of her, I've done like 18 events so far since the beginning of February. Now it's the end of July. I've had a lot come up because of her and keep being asked to do things. So I now officially have a manager here in Florida. She's going to be joining me on ABC7, just a local show again, but she's going to be joining me so we can help solidify the relationship visually in front of an audience. We can help solidify the relationship visually. But also she's going to help keep me on track. Getting ready for that, I'm sorry, I really am not articulate this morning at all on any level, but I haven't had enough coffee. Just want to get this done. I want to get this done so I don't forget to do it again. The video, we're going to be practicing. We're going to be meeting in a couple of days and kind of going over the talking points. The interview will only be about 5 minutes long, and God knows I can go on forever. Right now it's been over 13 minutes. So we're going to hone everything down like we did in the essays and then the reels or short videos. We're going to hone it down into a 5-minute thing. We're going to presuppose the questions I will be asked or we will be asked and get it down to 5 minutes. We're also going to practice being pleasant, because God knows I can derail and just get like or I can get very like I hate things. So we're going to practice our routine, which we do have. We do have a routine that helps to keep my spirit boosted, keep me up. But also for me now, it was hard in the beginning, but now being on other people, boom, I'm on and I'm happy. And I hope you all get to experience this at some point. But this is what we've been waiting for. This is everything that we've been watching me drone on and about for 10 years on this channel. Is me like, can I have somebody help me now? And why is it no one sees me? And why am I invisible in this dumb town? I now have somebody here, and I'm not invisible anymore. And what's happening is I walk into places at this point, because I've done so many shows, because of Stephanie, I've done so many shows, and my friend Greg at Love Art Repeat, but I've done so many shows at this point, and done so much work online, and had these interviews that now people are going, oh, you're Beck Lane. oh my God, you're Beck Lane. Like I'm Tom Hanks crashing a wedding. It's fantastic being in that position. I'm not going to pretend I don't love it, because I do, but I also have to remember to be like, yes, I am. I am Beck Lane. I'm a genius. I have to remember to make people laugh, make it entertaining, make it fun, and not turn into the Beck we've seen for 10 years. Can somebody lift the rock up? Because the rock has been lifted, so it's time to take off now. It's time to take off like a little bird. All right, that's it. I hope you were able to glean something that helps you in all that talk about me, but I am a reflection of you. The videos are hopefully not this dour ones, the sad videos, but this is a reflection of what it is to be an artist. I was actually talking to someone, met a couple in the park. I was giving them my elevator pitch about things, the Frida project and other things that I'm doing. Made them laugh, again, practice, made them laugh, which I love doing. I walked them home, walked they and their dogs home. They were really terrific people. They were very sweet and they're very nice. But they were asking me different questions and I was relaying different stories. Like the time I was driving out of Manhattan, they asked me about my scooter. Why are you driving a scooter? And well, I've been driving scooters for 10 years, and I did have a pickup truck before that, and I loved my pickup truck. I loved my pickup truck. But on my last trip out of Manhattan, the transmission went for the second time. So I coasted away from Manhattan and into Connecticut and parked it at a mechanic's garage and had to leave it there, and a friend helped me get home. That was the last time I drove a truck, and the guy, perfect timing, perfect response. I'm like, it coasted away from Manhattan. I was waving at the city, blowing kisses, saying I love you, and coasted into Connecticut, turned off, and was parked it at a mechanic's garage. And he goes, the artist's life. Oh my God, it made my heart sing. The artist's life. So I forgot what I was saying, and there we are. I'm going to go find my coffee now. Oh, it's been a reflection. It's just a reflection of the struggle that all artists go through, this whole thing. And oftentimes we can't see, are we ever going to be, sorry, it's almost 20 minutes. Oftentimes I know I can't see, is there ever going to be relief? Is there ever going to be relief? Is anyone ever going to find me? Am I ever going to find the right person? Am I ever going to have these opportunities open up? And honest to God, if it can happen to me, the saddest bastard on the face of the earth, who has just been through the ringer over and over again and felt beaten up by life, it can happen to you. It will happen, but we have to do the thing. We just have to keep working. Because if we're not creating, if we're not developing work, if we have no direction, we have no definition, we're just existing. And there is nothing for people to dig their talons into. So keep creating the work, keep developing the artwork. And I'm not saying hold the belief that someone will magically come along and find you. We can't focus on that. It is just keep creating the work, keep developing. Because if I hadn't spent the last 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, developing work, we would not have, I wouldn't be able to show in any events. I wouldn't be having the opportunities I have right now. So I'm telling you, I'm asking you, I'm begging you to not take the focus off your work. I am asking you, begging you, telling you to keep your focus on developing the work. For the time, for if when that time comes along, so that you can go, ta-da, look at the stuff, I have lots of it. You stop producing it, you stop producing your soul, you stop producing your opportunities. That's it. Sorry to be all Lululemon and cliche, but there we go. All right, I gotta paint watermelons and crap, and more Frida Kahlos. But that's what's going on. Wednesday the 2nd, I'll be on Suncoast View, ABC. The 5th, I'll be at Lexow Gallery on Fruitville Avenue in Sarasota with Mia Dean doing an artist talk. Then September 12th, it will be an art lab Frida Kahlo party. We're going to have a huge party with music and food and tequila drinks because she loved tequila. And then we're looking at October for Shade 2. That's the house. And I'm Beck Lane. If you'd like to help support Catalyst and Company, all the links are down below, including links to Cash App and PayPal. If you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee, that would be really cool. All my galleries are down below, including Lexow Gallery. The phone number should be down there, where they have the Frida Kahlos. And P.S. I put all the prices up on my website. All the Frida Kahlos so far have pricing. And TeePublic, where you can buy images of my work printed on t-shirts, and Patreon, of course, where you can supply support for as little as $5 a month. All right, that's it. I'm done. It's been 21 minutes. Gotta go now. All right, Carrie, ready? Cheer, cheer, meow, meow.